in the Bible, talking about the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. One of them I would like to quickly is Genesis chapter 25, verse 7 to 10, and Genesis chapter 25, verse 13, talks about from the seed of Ishmael, he should beget Nebihoth, Kheda, Abdihi, and Ismail. And then if you look down the line of Ismail's genealogy, there are actually 14 generations, and that is going to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And then also this added text from the books of Genesis 16:15 to Genesis chapter 21:17 to 24, and Genesis chapter 17:25, that how the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam comes from the lineage of Ismail Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and Kheda, peace be upon him, and link it with Isaiah 42 verse 1 to 4 and Isaiah 42 verse 10 to 11.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you done?
Yes.
You've got 45 seconds. 45 seconds if you want.
That's fine. Okay. Right. Thank you, Zachariah. So Zachariah was saying, looking at this genealogy in Genesis 25, that somehow it points to Muhammad. Now I don't know where Zachariah is getting his information from. I'm really looking at the text here, and I can't find any mention of Muhammad at all. But I know that it's a common Muslim belief that Muhammad came from the line of Ishmael. But perhaps in the rebuttal time, Zachariah, you can give me some evidence from Islamic tradition that actually shows that Muhammad is descended from Ishmael directly. Not only that, but something that, to make it even more believable, that we can be verified by an external non-Muslim source that Muhammad is from the line of Ishmael. He mentioned some other references in Genesis that I don't think we've got time to go into, but let's go to his other point that was in Isaiah 42. Okay, so is it correct to say, Zachariah, that you think Muhammad is mentioned in Isaiah 42? Okay, please, right? Okay, please, okay, so let's look at this. This is called the servant of the Lord. Okay, so let's see about, here is my servant whom I uphold. Do you think this is Muhammad, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. I will put my spirit on him and he will bring justice to the nations. Okay, this is all about Muhammad, yes? Let's carry on down the text. And this is the servant of the Lord still speaking in the text. Let's go to verse 8. So this servant of the Lord also says this: I am the Lord, that is my name. I will not give my glory to another or my praise to idols. So the servant of the Lord is in fact Yahweh himself. The servant is actually Jesus, who is divine, but thinking that this is Muhammad, you actually called Muhammad God. So you have committed shirk.
15 seconds.
That's fine, I'll leave it. How would you like to respond to that, Zachariah?
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Yahweh is actually an appellation, and if you look in the Arabic word, the word said Allah, Allah, la ba'ana something, which is Allah, Allah, in the text of Matthew 27 verse 46, when Jesus peace upon him cried unto Almighty God, and that's the battle in Matthew 27 verse 46. But when we look in verse Isaiah 42 verse 10 to 11, it says, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praises from the end of the earth, and go down to the sea and all that is there in the isles and the thereof. Let the wilderness and the cities thereof lift up their voice, the villages of Kheda do let the inhabitants of the rock sing, let them shout from the top of their mountains. And when we look in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 33 verse 1 to 3, he shall come with his saints and thousands and thousands. Who is the one that's going to come with the thousands and thousands? This is from the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and along with the Muslimin as well, from the time of the Battle of Badr, which is also even prophesied in the Bible as well. And one quick note as well, they're talking about Becca in the book of Psalms 84 verse 4 and 6, talks about the dwelling places and how the land was blessed fruitfully by Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from the border of Sahara and Mahra to Ismail and Hajar alayhi salatu in the book of Genesis chapter 16 verse 1 to verse 5 in its context.
Right. Done?
You've got 45 seconds, by the way.
Should we just respond? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So, again, I'm really studying this text. I can't see Muhammad's name here anyway. Zachariah told us if we look in the Arabic. That's very interesting, because actually the book of Isaiah, the original language wasn't Arabic. I'm pretty sure the original language of Isaiah was Hebrew. So I think if you really want to look at the text, you should look at the Hebrew, because it's not written in Arabic. I think also Zachariah is trying to make the point that Muhammad comes from a place called Kedar. Now, it doesn't say... I assume there are lots of people in Kedar, right? That it's not just Muhammad. So there's absolutely nothing here to suggest that it was Muhammad or it was anybody else for that matter. But also it says after that, it says, let the settlements where Kedar lives rejoice. Let the people of Salah sing for joy. Can you tell me, is singing allowed in Islam?
Exactly.
Is it?
If it is, then Muhammad...
Because hang on a minute, then I'm pretty sure singing is not allowed in Islam, but actually the Bible here is telling that people from Kedar will sing for joy. Muhammad will sing for joy. So I have to say, I think that's probably a bit of a no-brainer, that this cannot be Muhammad who forbade people from singing, that it would be this person here singing for joy, let alone for the fact that he's not mentioned anywhere in this non-Arabic text. You can have the next turn.
Your response, Zaki.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Answer about the song, yeah?
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if we look in great detail from the text of Isaiah 42, we must understand who is the descendancy of Khedar, Khedar. It's not a dwelling place, as she said. Khedar is actually the fourth son of Ismail in Genesis chapter 25 verse 13. From Ismail, Nabi of Khedar, Abdihi and Misma'im, which is from the line of the Prophet Muhammad. So the place called Khedar is not a dwelling place, but is the descendants of Ismail and the Prophet Muhammad came from that inhabitants or that descendancy or that lineage which has prophesied clear down that this is the prophet, the final prophet sent for the whole of the humanity, not just for the Arabs or he's the Quraysh he came for, but for the whole of the mankind in Surah 21, ayah 107.
Thank you. Can I continue?
You can.
Thank you. Zachariah, honestly, I think just for your own sake, I think we need to wrap this up now, okay? Because I have to say, you have not answered any of my texts. Right, you did say 2 minutes, 2 minutes, okay? I'm sorry, you have shown me absolutely zero evidence from this text that it is about Muhammad. I do not see Muhammad's name mentioned anywhere here. You told me in the Arabic it says this book is not written in Arabic. Okay, it actually even says it gives you the identity. We don't have to guess, guys. This text does not let us guess. We're not in doubt about who this is about. The servant of the Lord. And it says of the servant of the Lord in verse 8, I am the Lord. I am Yahweh. That is my name. So you are trying to tell me, you're interrupting me. You were telling me, you had said that you were going to respect the 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So please do it, okay? So you are saying that this person is Muhammad when it's identified as God himself. So you are saying effectively that Muhammad is God, which in Islam is the worst sin of all. It's shirk. It's associating partners with God. So not only have you completely failed to show me Muhammad in this text, you've also committed shirk yourself. So for your own sake, Zachariah, I think we should close this debate. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Okay, I'm ending this conclusion. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
In the name of the Lord Jesus, may he be forever praised. I pray Zachariah will come to know him one day.
You have to lie about the Prophet Muhammad. Last time you didn't want to be exposed as well on the fact and evidence about the Prophet Muhammad.
Thank you. God bless you.
And let me tell you.